for his ear altercation with an official after the ball game a few weeks back. He started all 7 and averaged 12 points and 6 rebounds. Second-year player for Michigan State who spent just 1 year in East Lansing. Harvey. Donnell Harvey last couple of games actually hit that perimeter shot. Usually don't want him shooting it outside of the paint area. 1:20 to go. Nuggets end a 10-0 run by Portland. Anderson on a pull-up.
You got to get the ball out. You want to run the basketball. You got to know where your outlets are. Donnell's got to get the ball out of his hands quick.
Canby. He's off. And he is bugged by Derek Anderson. Sean Corbin with the call. Free throws coming for the Nugget captain.
Nice pass by Marcus Canby. Went baseline. Juwon in the classic little head and shoulder fake, getting people up in the air. Another area of Juwon's game is really good. He'll shoot free throws. So pick and roll, Cammy's just going to take it, go baseline. This is a nice little pass though to Juwon. Head fake, Anderson over the top.
Good point, Scott. He was a career 74% free throw shooter.
On the program you play for, coaches under pressure in that level to win. I think the teaching has really gone down.
Here's a 3-on-2. Bonzi Wells in transition, elbows some space for himself. He got Harrington out of the way, and Wells has his second 97 of the Vancouver Grizzlies. Harrington, he does the right thing. His man fell. Ball is on the ground. He drove, pulled up from 15 feet. Here's one thing you always say about Portland. Well, you say a couple of things.
Yeah, how many technicals this year? One.
Exactly. One of the things you say is how deep are they? Harvey has 6 of the Nuggets, 8 here in the quarter. They have so many guys that can play coming off the bench. Basketball's a good player. Ruben Patterson, good defender, an energy guy.
Let me ask you a question. Would we have seen that a month ago?
Probably not. Get minutes. 1:30, Portland. Here's that drive Scott was talking about. Good feed from Harrington to Harvey.
The ball is about the grab was through on the scene.
Here's a 2-on-1, the 2 guards, Harrington and Williams. And Juwon joins the fray, and he is grabbed by Daniels.
Good hustle by Juwon. Third man on the break, and a great pass by Shimon Williams. Watch the battle underneath. Look at Harvey. It's a bonus battle. Good hands by Harrington. He's got a number of rebounds already in this game. 1, 2, 3 passes, 6th rebound in the game for Harrington. Unselfish. There's the foul.
Here comes Patterson the other way. Junior's back. And Patterson needs help. Junior Harrington helps stop that break. 34-34. I mean, I love the guy. Yeah, he just plays his tail off. Bowen couldn't quite reach the pass, and Zach Randolph lays it in. First hoop for Randolph. 34, Blazers by 2. The highlight of the game so far, Nene Hilario posterizing Ruben Patterson. To Randolph, then a foul.
Little pressure in the backcourt by Denver, and Juwon Howard just got up too high. Bowen's taking himself out. He's hurt. You don't see this very often. He's got his fingers taped up. You wonder if he took a shot on the hand or not. They're not waiting to get a sub in. He's hurt so bad. Juwon just got up too high. The ball went over to his hand to Randolph. May have took a little knee to the chest right there. See that left knee of Randolph right to the stomach. Arenas like we saw the other day. But he's sneaky quick inside.
Wells turn around, and the Nuggets go after it. Harrington trying to rip it away from Zach Randolph. but nice play by Junior. Let's check in with Sandy Williams as an update on Ryan Bowen.
Out of the game, guys.
All right, Sandy, thank you.
Well, Harrington actually won the tip on Randolph. And then Randolph fouling Harvey, I think, is he trying to get it. You know, we talk about Nenny's having kind of a spectacular game. Junior Harrington quietly is all over the court.
4 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists for Junior Harrington. He has been all over the place. You know, his dad, we were talking home the other night in Utah, his dad calls him after every game. So sometimes his dad will call him in the middle of the game to leave a message.
He said he'll have messages on his cell phone from his dad during the game.
Right. Juwon Howard up top. Well, I'm sure Dad will leave a favorable message coming up. Dad, if you're listening, because I know you watch all the games out there in North Carolina on satellite, leave your son a nice message here at halftime. Off the glass, so it stayed in play. Nice job by Anderson. Harvey, and Junior puts it back up at 8. He never quit on the play.
I'll tell you what, Junior Harrington is having a half. Awful close, I think, in the goaltending. But then it started this break. Donnell Harvey, a little slow, delayed layup, misses. Look at Junior. Follows, gets it up on the glass. Good offensive rebound by your point guard.
He may have a triple-double in the offing tonight. 6 points, 6 assists, 9 rebounds for Junior. McInnes harassed by Juwon Williams. 10 on the shot clock. And a tripping foul on Juwon Howard. Nuggets are over the limit. Bonzi Wells will go to the line. Bonzi was their 11th selection in the '98 draft out of Ball State. An explosive leaper. Good mid-range shooter. Last year he averaged 17 a game in his 3rd NBA season. This year, as I mentioned earlier, just a point south of that at 15-8. Yarbrough gives it up. Anderson has it blocked by Wallace.
Maybe take a little more selfish in that play. Could have pulled up with the J, kind of force it back inside.
They want to get it to Randolph. Good defense by Howard. He denies the pass initially. 5 to shoot it. And Howard pulls down the miss by Randolph, and nearly a steal by Zach, who is the most important player on the Blazers this year. Howard down the lane, lays it in. Red carpet treatment for Juwon. He's got 13.
They just allowed Juwon to just take the middle and go, uncontested.
Started top for McInnes, and the rebound goes off the hands of Randolph.
Juwon working on that defense down on one end. You see him trying to keep the ball from Randolph, just holding long enough to get the shot clock down. Ends up getting the rebound in the play, and then they finish on the offensive side.
In the corner, Yarbrough, off the pass, and Donnell Harvey makes it. Not too many missed layups tonight.
Yeah, they've been much better.
And Jeff wanted to foul, he just didn't want to foul with 10 seconds left. Williams, 3 ball. Howard the rebound. And he caught it out of bounds. Nuggets have to D up for about 3 seconds here. Here's Antonio Daniels. And the shot wouldn't have counted. Nothing decided through 24 minutes. Juwon Howard, as is his custom, leading the way. He's got 13. Nuggets have good balance tonight. 4 players in double figures. Junior Harrington, Harvey grinning. His team's up by 8, and he has been sensational tonight. 12 points, 6 assists, 11 rebounds, and there's still 18:44 to go in regulation.
Denver, we pointed out, has played well all year against Portland, and for some reason, just a confidence. Portland, one of the better teams in the NBA.
One of the best teams on the road at 18 and 11, and they've won 14 of their last 18 away from the Rose Garden. That will count. Ooh, what a move by McInnes. Fouls on Harrington. Now they're going to change it, put it on Anderson. Here's the move.
I don't know how the foul's on Anderson.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's a foul. There's 2 guys at the top. The Lakers, obviously, Houston, because of what they've been able to do this year, and no one even talks about Portland.
There are no gimmies in the first round of the Western Conference.
No, especially in a 7-game series.
I like that. I wish baseball was this. Harvey. Baseball, you play 162 in the regular season. That first series is best out of 5. It ought to be best out of 7. Dale Davis, no go, and Junior, and he just couldn't squeeze it.
Dude, Junior's trying to show a little hops, too. I mean, he got up there, and the ball hit one more time on the rim, which kind of threw off the timing, and he just hung up there with the basketball.
With Chris Anderson.
Look how far out. This is out on the floor. Not a guy with a lot of great touch, but just throw it up by the rim. You got a guy that's got HOPS. Throw it up by the rim somewhere and let him go get it. Wallace just walked away, man. 15? There hasn't been a guy in this league with the number 15 that can jump. No way.
Did they run that for you at Arkansas?
I was 44. Well, I had hops. I just didn't have real good hops.
Yeah, barley hops.
I can touch the top of the square in Arkansas.
See? Then they can lob to you.
Let me tell you what, our games were in the 50s. Someone had lobbed the basketball there, we would have been in trouble.
Well, you told me Coach Sutton wasn't big on base. Exactly. Valario. Harvey from 18. Donnell Harvey has got it going from the perimeter tonight.
I'm not sure if Harrington will get to that 10 assist level because everybody keeps kicking it out on his pass.
Biggest lead of the night for Denver. They're up 11. Harvey's got 16. Davis turned around. And he kept it alive. Here come the Nuggets on the run. 4 on 3. Harvey will pull up again. Whoa! 18. You can't stop me, he says. Jeff is telling you walked away. He said, now I have seen it all. Harvey on a 4 on 3. Maybe, and we love Donnell, but he may be the poorest perimeter shooter on the Nuggets, and he pulls up in transition, nothing but net.
Well, someone's already coined the line, do you believe in miracles?
Yeah. Look at that, nothing but the cord. Denver by 13, late third.
Denver's biggest lead of the game, and watch Vincent Yarbrough. What's lost in his play is against Davis. Yarbrough not only blocks the shot against the bigger player, saves it, and then Donnell just inside the 3-point line. He shot it like he meant to.
Jeff is down.
Talent. I'm talking about makeup. Personality.
You know what? Well put. Here's Shammond Williams. I bet you the theme of that last time out for Denver is, all right, he was at 13, the lead. Let's jump into 20.
I think Williams, to be honest with you, they struggle sometimes when it comes to the game. And I think some of it is just a lack of knowledge of the offense and what they're trying to do. Anderson misses the free throw, goes for the rebound, and gets slugged in the mouth by Stoudemire and gets the foul.
Free throws for David Stoudemire coming. Yep. Junior comes back in, Vincent Yarbrough out, so it's the point guard backcourt of Shimon Williams and Junior Harrington.
And you get the feeling that Junior's not going to get a lot of rest tonight unless this game gets put away?
Yes. Skeetishvili. Harvey wants to play Patterson. Goaltending. Quintel Woods, who just came in for the first time tonight with the goaltend, gives the bucket to Harvey. He's got 20.
Well, Yarbrough took one away a while ago. This one, Woods gives back. Can't touch it when any part of the ball is in the cylinder.
Wondering if career for Harvey, Woods misses his 23 on the road against Memphis this year, and they're going to call goaltending at the other end as well for what, slapping the glass?
I don't know.
I thought Woods slapped the glass.
I'm not sure if anybody even touched the ball.
Bad offense by Portland as much as it was good defense by Denver.
Denver back to standing around 12, 11, 10 on the shot clock.
Now it's down to 5. And they're going to call that Harvey. Bit of a flop by Ruben Patterson, but he got his feet set.
Well, the shot clock's down to get the ball in the hand. And that call right there goes either way. Patterson doing a good job selling the charge.
25-15, Denver in the third. Harvey with 10, and much of it without Juwon Howard, who picked up his 4th foul about 6 minutes ago. Randolph, and that's 5 on Harvey.
Well,
Donnell having the game of his life.
But he's not doing his work early. He's standing there, staying flat with Randolph, and allows Randolph to step in front of him. You got to be above. You got to be above the offensive player, so that when he steps in, you've got the defensive position. Fun for the whole family. Friday, February 28th, it's family night at the Pepsi Center. The Nuggets are going to host the New Orleans Hornets. $59, you get 4 great tickets, 4 Pepsis, 4 old Chicago pizzas, and $10 in Conoco Fuel. 804 NBA tips. Or often, didn't he say he read that one? So he's done with that, but that's not really his ticket book.
No, yeah, well, that was the Dr. Seuss book Jeff was reading. 69-60, 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Here's Skeetishvili. Drops it off. Anderson rising. Foul.
And a lot more movement by the Denver Nuggets coming out of that timeout. Nice job. Attack the basket, get a lot of motion. People coming around high post, double team, cutter, penetrate, pitch. Good hands by Anderson. And now 2 free throws.
Look at the Nuggets. It's rare that the Nuggets outshoot their opponent from the line, but that is the case tonight. Why did I say that, Scott?
You're the jinx master. It almost looks like Chris got his hands, not that I'm an expert, too close together on the ball.
After 3 quarters in Portland, before losing in the closing seconds to the Blazers. Otherwise, they'd be 3-0 against Portland this year. After their wins, after their 12, there's a steal by Olario. Half of them come against the plus 500 teams in 2 years. And he walked with it. Quite controlling.
Ball in traffic, just went through the hands. Should have tried to tip it up. The only negative is you got a 7-push, but once again, Patterson doing a good job of floating and selling the foul.
Fine to shoot it. Daniels gives up. Stoudemire 3 ball. And here comes Portland. They're within 5, 71-66. Stoudemire's first field goal of the night. Well, the 2 Nuggets who have 20 also carrying 5 personals. 73-66. despite being in the doghouse, he has the ability to score points in bunches, offensive possessions once he bought his fifth. Pass, 3-on-1. Patterson gives it up, and Daniels will lay it in. It's a 5-point game again. Timeout Denver. Nuggets have struggled with turnovers all season long. I said 5-point game, I meant a 3-point game. 73-70 now.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Donnell Harvey's wife is baby girl. 73-70. The Nuggets lead by 3. Donnell's got 20 tonight. 8 rebounds, got 5 fouls. Nuggets are going to have to find a way to get things going again. They were up 10 late in the third. In fact, they were up by 13 at one point in the third quarter. Portland started the fourth on a 7-2 run. Juwon Williams, Junior Harrington, Nenny Hilario, Juwon Howard, Vincent Yarbrough.
Now you got to play not to lose this game. You got to play like you did in the third. Play to win. A lot of motion, execution. Can't, because of fouls, get non-aggressive and allow Portland to take it over. That's what they've done. Aggressive fouls.
Aggressive. How about catching and throwing it down in a crowd? Vincent Yarbrough.
I think surprised Portland that he went up that quick and able to finish. You got to match the intensity defensively that Portland's brought to the table the last few minutes.
Junior up on Stoudemire. Over the top to Randolph. And he lays it in.
Boy, get to the basket. Shimon just looked for somebody. Harrington sells it by going first, and then Daniels just turns his head once again. Yarbrough sees it, cuts the basket, up, gather, and dunk.
Harvey will come back, and small lineup changes now as Williams goes out.
Lock him up, bad guy.
Juwon doesn't do that frequently. Missed both. 75-72 it remains. 3 minutes into quarter number 4.
Yarbrough's had about 4 turnovers. Let's see Harrington get a little more aggressive, get to the basket again. Watch, great steal by Harvey to Yarbrough. They tell him to run. He just turns and throws. Doesn't square up, doesn't look, doesn't see the floor. Nice job by Patterson. It's getting physical. Portland is bringing it, and Denver's not matching it right now.
Quick to the wood. Step away shot. It's Donnell Harvey. How to what?
And now he's going to go back and dance.
22 for Harvey.
Hands.
Run by Portland without Rasheed Wallace out there, without Derek Anderson out there. And Scottie Pippen not suited up tonight because of a sore knee. Lob. And they couldn't come up with it after Harvey couldn't catch it.
Donnell's last bucket, shot clock's going down, people yelling at him. He looks at the clock, step back. Now, that's not necessarily his shot, but I tell you what, they work on that move in practice with Kiki Vanaway, a little step in, step back. Now they're discussing whether or not the ball hit the rim and whether this should be a new 24.
I think they're going to take it off and put 4 on the clock. That's what they're going to do. There's 4 now on the shot clock for Denver. 7:15 left in the fourth. Again, Pippen relegated to spectator status tonight. Been having a great year. Players who follow Portland said that he's having the best year he's had in about 3 or 4 seasons.
Ruben, knock that bounce.
His numbers aren't fantastic, but he's been a leader on the floor. He's hit a lot of big buckets. He's done that throughout his career. Junior, Howard, got it out of his hand. Well, Junior got knocked to the floor, no call. Brown, with their hands outstretched, as if to say, where's the whistle? Hilario up on Randolph.
Good play. Junior Harrington should have thrown this up to a shot. They may have given it to him, but he got hammered and absolutely no call. Remember, 4 seconds on the clock. Boom. I mean, in any league, that's a foul.
You would think. Nuggets with a precarious 1-point lead. Howard has a steal, and it's knocked away. Hilario bumped. It's on Randolph again, and then he'll get free throws.
And the reason Patterson able to get a hand on that lob to Juwon Howard is because of the offensive foul Howard got a while ago. He was going to make sure he didn't do anything. Patterson able to muscle back in and get a hand on it, but Hilario in the right place.
We're not showing Doug. We've seen enough of Doug. We're showing Mr. and Mrs. Hilario right behind Doug.
Not these two, the two behind.
He's 2 of 6 from the line. 78-76. Nuggets did have a solid night going from the free throw line, but just again under 70%. The Nuggets last in the NBA. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, and that one will count. And at the time, Howard is he was in the neighborhood. And it's on Hilario.
Well, Juwon not wanting to pick up the foul, basically lets Patterson take him, not known for an offensive player. See, he gives up on him. Then he's slow to get over. You got to have a guard. That's Yarbrough. Yarbrough's got to drop down there sooner and seal the middle. This could be a big in this game. Nate Orban.
And he's got a dozen of those. 12 points, 12 rebounds, but he's been stuck at 6 assists since halftime. Yeah, since halftime. You know, I give him a lot of credit, Scott. Some guys, as you know, when the free throw line becomes a place that you don't want to be, you see guys stop driving. And he's struggling from the line, but he continues to be aggressive. See a couple of pops from the line when we come back. Tied at halftime, and now halfway home in the 4th quarter. Knotted up again. It's 78-78. Coming up later on the Rocky Mountain Sports Report for a preview. He was taken to the hospital late in the 2nd quarter. He took a inadvertent knee to the midsection. Taken to the hospital. Free throws cease to be interesting, but no Rasheed Wallace, no Derek Anderson here for Mo Cheeks down the stretch.
Well, and Mo's going to go with the horse who rode the horse that brought him. This group that's in there came out and played physical defense. Stoudemire's hit a couple big shots. Vander's hit one. Patterson's been soft, both ends.
Now the Nuggets have killed themselves from the line. Patterson, he's lost.
Not really an offensive threat. Patterson.
Junior out of the pack. Howard against the rookie Quintel Woods. Turnaround. Put to the block. 80-78.
Big shot by Juwon.
An eternity in a tight basketball game. That's what we have. 2-point lead for Denver off the Howard make. Both teams continue to shoot it well. The Nuggets lead by 2, but they're not hitting their free throws. More on that in a moment. But this week, ACC Sunday Night Hoops returns. Sandy.
Well, Drew, his mission is simple. Keep your head up, let's attack, and let's make plays. Nene obviously still disappointed himself for missing those free throws. I don't know how you would translate that into his native language, but basically they told him to keep his head up and just to keep going at it. Guys?
Sotomayor misses, but it's tapped in by Zach Randolph.
Guard breaks down the defense, and then big players inside try to take a swing at the shot, and then offensive rebounds happen.
Rasheed Wallace back on the floor for the stretch run for Mo Cheeks. But no Derek Anderson has been held at the piece. And Hilario got position. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, Denver getting beat up on the offensive end, and they've not matched the physical intensity of Portland this quarter.
Juwon catch and shoot at the bottom.
Rasheed Wallace calling a switch out on Zach Randolph, but he didn't switch until late.
24 for Howard, 10 of 17 from the floor. I hate to think of where this club would be without Juwon. Tapped out to Daniels, still 6 on the shot clock. Daniels throws up a prayer and he hits it.
Randolph got away with an offensive push.
He's hit a couple of threes tonight. He has 14 off the Portland bench, and the Blazers by 1.
Both those threes in this quarter.
He's trying to get Harvey against Patterson. Now they double hit, 3 to shoot it, and it's blocked. Well, it's not a good offensive sequence by Denver.
Donnell had a spin in the middle inside, and he shook him off. Falling in love with the jump shot.
Yarno up on Daniels. Wallace sets the screen. Sotomayor the jumper. 3-point Portland lead.
Now the execution has disappeared defensively. Good shot. Denver has stopped executing on both ends.
Portland has tried twice. And that's tapped away. Now Patterson has a run out. It's going to be a 5-point. With 2:22 left.
Execution, both ends, has stopped.
Well, that will be the subject of the huddle with Jeff Buzdelik.
Well, the team that had all the energy early has left it on the bench.
Well, the Nuggets have done it for the 30th time this year. 20 turnovers, and the Blazers have converted their 20 turnovers into 31 points. That and missed free throws, the difference in this basketball game. The Nuggets had a 13-point lead in the third quarter.
Denver Nuggets and Harley-Davidson bring you the Rocky Mountain Harley-Davidson sweepstakes. You have a chance to win a Valley Total Fitness membership, Winter Park Resort packages, autographed merchandise, a year's supply of Krispy Kreme donuts, or the grand prize, a Softail Harley-Davidson motorcycle. The winner will be announced April 16, 2003. Register to win at one of the drop boxes located inside Pep Center, Rocky Mountain Harley-Davidson in Littleton, or at all Ticketmaster locations.
Well, Scott, 2:14 left. What do you do offensively?
Well, you got to execute. You got to get back to motion. You got to quit throwing the ball into somebody else's hands and you do it. No, you do it. No, you do it. Attack. Lose the game attacking the basket. Lose the game being aggressive on offense. Denver at 71 after 3 quarters. We're back to having one of those quarters again, down to just 11 so far.
Harvey, the collapse on him, back to Juwon. He gets penetration, goes up. Harvey tapped at it, well, tough play. Donnell wanted to catch it and throw it down, and he hit it with his fingertips. So it's still a 5-point game. Nuggets need to stop. 1:50 left.
Golden State game.
There's a block by Harrington. 4 to shoot it. Wallace has to go up. You need a rebound. Yarno has it. Now push it here if you can, because your best opportunity may come in transition.
Little less remember seeing Junior attack the basket.
It's been a while, and Harvey has it taken by Zach Randolph. Juwon had it taken by Zach Randolph, I should say.
Just to make the point a while ago, 11 free layups still missed by Denver in this game. But that time, Juwon just making the move before he caught it. So his head was already turned, dropped it, wanted to foul, couldn't. That would have been 6. How about Junior Harrington? Good hustle, at least making Randolph earn this from the free throw line.
Foul trouble. Juwon and Donnell have played with 5 basically the whole fourth quarter. Doesn't much matter now with 1:23 left. Nuggets are going to need to score down 6 pending this free throw from Zach Randolph.
Now the tide can turn so quick for this team, and execution obviously is key, but to be honest with you, the confidence when things are going well, they try to tide, but when it goes tough on them, they really lose.
Getting a pass there, Howard did come up with it. Now can't make 2 passes on the offensive end. 7 turnovers in the fourth, and this one is quickly falling again into the loss column.
Well, it started when Portland picked up their defensive intensity, didn't put in mass on either end.
That will seal it. In all probability to stick back by Ruben Patterson. Howard down the lane.
Got to get up in the 9.
They want a foul. Junior Harrington recognized that and commits the foul on Antonio Daniels. 87.
Give credit to Zach Randolph and Ruben Patterson. Some of the guys playing on the inside in this fourth quarter. Obviously, Rasheed Wallace in now, but has not been really a big factor. Patterson and Randolph has dominated the inside against Denver in this fourth quarter.
Coming up after the game, as always, the Rocky Mountain Sports Report. They're packed up with things to talk about. Football, basketball, hockey. Big one tomorrow night with Bob Hartley in Atlanta in town to take on the Avs. This one is going to be a tough one to swallow. And the thing that troubles you is Daniels goes and gets his own rebound. Nuggets.
I got it.
Sean Corbin's going to give Antonio Daniels a timeout before the foul. But the thing that's going to be really tough to swallow about this one is you have nothing to lose. You have 12 wins. You're not going anywhere. You're 12-41. Play the way you played for 3.5 quarters, and maybe you come out of this with a win. But the Nuggets all of a sudden just watched Juwon. They became spectators.
Yeah, and they really did. They lost a lot of confidence. They sat and waited for other members of the team to do something. They were a little scared of winning this game. 11 points so far in this quarter is just horrendous. Make it 13. Juwon's layup just a moment ago.
Every night there's one quarter. Let me give an update on Ryan Bowen right now, and it's good news. Ryan, checked out at a hospital, has no internal injuries. He has a heck of a bruise, obviously, but no internal injuries, which is what you always worry about when you take a shot like he did to the midsection, an inadvertent knee, late in the second quarter. So it looks like Ryan's going to be okay.
That last free throw just kind of indicative of how this quarter has gone. Shot missed. Jamal Williams just standing on the line, never even moved.
6 of 11. Nuggets reason their deficient in terms of shot attempts by 6. All the turnovers. And Harrington saying, and you know what, Rodney might agree with Junior Harrington. He said he stepped out of bounds before the foul. That was the call. And now the Nuggets will call a timeout. 37 seconds left, down by 8. 4
games only, the Denver Nuggets are bringing back the Skyline jersey. Get the Skyline jersey package starting at just $60. Get 4 great games.
Phoenix at the All-Star game. Rocky hitting a court shot. That's the reaction in the background. That's the newest thing to wear. The old jerseys, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't fit. Here's what we'll do. We'll do straight till 9. I'll bring one of mine and you can wear it during the broadcast.
Will I be able to see it? I think the dress on it.
We'll put it on.
I think Rasheed Wallace knocked Rocky out. Now Zach Randolph's coming over and giving him Worldwide Wrestling. What you didn't see is he gave the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, and then Rocky pulled Zach's shorts down. See what the Nuggets can do here in the final 37. Into Juwon Williams. Whatever they do, they have to happen fast. Williams has been held scoreless tonight. In fact, only 2 bench players have scored for Denver. Donnell Harvey. Only 4 starters scored. Ryan Bowen didn't play that much because he got hurt.
Watch the screens inside and watch how physical Portland will try to fight through the boom. Not Juwon off the block.
Williams misses again. And Stoudemire is bumped by Williams. As the bench got outscored 56-30 on Monday against Golden State.
And the bench of Portland for winning this game.
Ruben Patterson, 15. The guy at the line, the forgotten man, he was did not play coach's decision 3 of the last 5 games, but Stoudemire has produced 9 points tonight. And Scottie Pippen sitting this one out. Jeff McInnes with 7. Zach Randolph has 11. 14 for Daniels. Couple big threes, Scott, for Antonio Daniels.
Well, you got to give them credit. They came in and won the game. I mean, they're down 7 or 8 points after 3 quarters, and they came in to win the game. They came in and played 48 minutes, and then they decided to stop at 36.
Nuggets did a great effort again tonight. Unfortunately, they only played 3 quarters. They lose it by 10. That score really not indicative of what happened most of this game. 94-84 is the final. The Nugget losing streak at 10. That matches their losing streak in December, the longest of the season. We're back to Pepsi Center in a moment. Rocky Mountain Sports Report's up next. Tim and Keith.